But Michael Jackson used it.
Bruce Sweetie chose his over U47.
If it's good enough for Twitter, it's good enough for me.
But Michael Jackson used it.
If you have ever watched a podcast, been to the house of one of your producer friends, or have ever set foot in a recording studio, you might recognize one of these. It is the SM7B by Shure. It is a dynamic mic and it is one of the most commonly used microphones in recording studios. And one of the big reasons that this microphone is so popular is because Michael Jackson himself used one of these to record the vocals of Thriller. Or did he?
How about new, you crazy Dutch bastard?
Actually, Michael Jackson used the SM7, the predecessor to the SM7B, and if we have to believe the internet, the SM7 sounds way better than the SM7B. So today we'll find out if the SM7B is actually close enough to its older brother or if we're dealing with a night and day difference. But that's not all. Universal Audio recently released the SD1 mic, which, as you can see, looks pretty similar to both of the Shure mics. We'll throw that one into the shootout as well to see if it actually sounds anything like the Shure's or if it just shares the same design. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let me know in the comments which one of these three mics you think is gonna sound best. For today's shootout, I've got my guy Leleman over in the live room and he will be dropping a verse of a unique unreleased track for us. There are many ways to do a shootout, but there is not one of them that is completely perfect. So I chose to do separate takes. I'm swapping out the mics between takes, and that does mean that we are getting different performances from mic to mic, but I think that makes less of a difference than not having the perfect angle on any of the mics. On each of these mics, we are keeping the filters on the back flat, we are taking off their pop filters, and we are using Triton Audio fed heads to not run into crazy noise. We are going into the same channel on the SSL console. No EQ or compression is engaged. That way we can make sure everything is the same and we are only swapping the mics. Alright, let's have a listen to these mics.
Cloud of smoke to decorate the room, I painted blue. I got them seeing green in all kinds of hues. I pay my dues, I stick with it, win or lose, cause I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I got pulled over, had to dump the whole bag. Take the L and hold it, I can mold it into W's. But fuck the P's and Q's, I wasn't planning on quitting. When I was told what to do, I wasn't paying attention. It wasn't my intention, it's just the way the road winds in this direction. I fuck the world without protection. Protect my soul and please make sure my path stay lit. Cause I've been in the dark, I couldn't see the end of it.
Okay, so in the edit, I felt like I wanted to hear the differences between these mics with a small mixing chain on there. So I am diving into Pro Tools where I am routing them to the same folder. So that's the same vocal bus. And on that vocal bus, I am treating every single microphone the same, with the lo-fi on 0.1 for a bit of saturation. I am adding a little bit of color with the 1073. I am not using the EQ on the 1073. I am compressing up to 8 dB with the 1176 Blue Stripe Rev A, and I am adding some high-end with the Pultec EQP1A. I am not doing any subtractive EQing on this chain because I clearly want to hear when any of the mics become harsh in the high mids or high end.
Cloud of smoke to decorate the room, I painted blue. I got them seeing green in all kinds of hues. I pay my dues, I stick with it, win or lose, cause I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I got pulled over, had to dump the whole bag. Take the L and hold it, I can mold it into W's. But fuck the P's and Q's, I wasn't planning on quitting. When I was told what to do, I wasn't paying attention. It wasn't my intention, it's just the way the road winds in this direction. I fuck the world without protection. Protect my soul and please make sure my path stay lit. Cause I've been in the dark, I couldn't see the end of it.
If you want to hear more comparisons of these three mics, I made a couple of shorts with different instruments, so make sure to check that out on my channel as well. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let me know down in the comments which one of these three mics you thought sounded best. And if you happen to be an SM7B owner, let me know if you're now looking for a vintage SM7 or you're actually thinking about swapping it out for the Universal Audio SD1. That's it for me. I'll see you in the next one. Later!